All right. Hey there, Empire. Thank you for joining us. So I feel like I'm back again for the first time. I hope that you all were able to catch the live stream a little bit earlier. And if you're not, if you didn't, you can go back and watch it. It was with Jesse Hines from the Seed Starter group, or from Seed Starter, CEO of Seed Starter. It was a lot of fun, bunch of alpha, good information. We got some exciting announcements. We're going to talk about butane. I've got some silly things going on. Excited to share them all with you all. So let's get it started. Hey there, Empire. How's everybody doing? This is John, co-founder of Jpg Empire. I'm here with my favorite person, right? My favorite council member. You know, I love CG.
Desert Crypto.
Desert Crypto. Yeah, so thank you guys for
What's
joining
going
us.
on, John?
Dude, so many things. I will tell you, the first thing is I got absolutely decimated today. I was supposed to, my wife ordered this like shelf. It came in the smallest box, right? It had so many pieces, so I'm putting that thing together, and then I get the instructions out. Dude, I don't know about you, but I cannot read Mandarin, and it took me like 2 hours. I'm pretty handy too. I'm pretty handy, but like the drawings weren't helping. It was all these symbols. There was no English version of this manual, and let me tell you, threw me through a loop today. How was your day? I know you're always putting stuff together, getting stuff done.
It was all right. Work was long today. One of my employees are quitting, so we're going to be slammed for the next few weeks. But is what it is. You know, we'll get it done.
I'll send you my resume.
You're hired, bro. You're hired. You walk over here, or friggin' fly over here, and you're hired. I got you a van. I'll help you out with some tools,
dude,
and we'll put you to work for sure.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm there. I need it. But actually, Friday I'll be going to Cayman Islands. So if anything goes weird with the streams, guys, we might have to adjust the times, but hopefully everything will be good. But we appreciate all of you for joining us. Jalisa, G Blades, Empire community, introverts. We appreciate all of you all for joining us today. I was going to share just a funny thing. So we had this awesome interview with one of the founders of Ascent Rivals, which is a Cardano-based like racing, also like fighting game, and it's awesome. Like I've seen some of the gameplay of it. Burgess, the co-host on or the other host on Lucrativity, he played it and said it's awesome. The mechanics are awesome. I'm actually going to try to play test it tomorrow as well. Super excited about that. Anybody that is interested in playtesting that, you can hop in the Discord, ask us about that, and I'll make sure you get all the information. But
we might be setting something up with them, right?
No, a huge thing. So we're going to set up a tournament. We want to set up a tournament. Chips.io is going to cryptochips.io is going to sponsor some of it, and we're really excited. There'll be some awesome prizes. Sorry, I got distracted. G Blades, what's it being play tested on? So it would be play tested on computer, and then they recommend that you use a like Xbox or PlayStation controller, either of the two. But Burgess said that he likes the PlayStation controller a little better, and so did the David, who we were interviewing. But I actually
about the joysticks, right?
Yeah, the joysticks. Yeah, I messaged his brother, who's the CEO, and I said that I hope you know that we made a blood pact that you were going to come on our show too and talk about this with us. and he saw it and didn't respond for a while. And I thought, oh man, I probably weirded him out, just me being so like aggressive, how I am sometimes. And
it'll be on. Hold on, we'll take. It'll be on Steam, G Blades.
Yes, Steam.
So I'm not too familiar, but I know Steam is it's like the biggest online gaming platform, right?
Yeah,
or used to be. It's one of the most iconic ones. Put it this: I'm not a gamer, and I know what Steam is, so it's got to be pretty popular.
But it should be Mac compatible. You shouldn't have any problem there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the CEO is also gonna sit down and chat with us, and yeah, we're excited. So besides that, what else is up? What else is going on in Cardano for you that's interesting to you?
Oh, Cardano, not too much. I closed my long in profit from I think Sunday. We were going over the chart. That closed in profit. I know we're down right now, waiting for this halving to see how it's going to affect the market. Bitcoin's acting bipolar. I know CPI data came out today, 0.1 overestimate, so everybody freaked out. Market dropped. Other than that, just been trying to get this streamlined.
Mm-hmm.
We're working on getting the G5 bot, getting that lined out for the server. Ooh, we just went over the Figma today. What'd you think about that?
Man,
the newest,
that was super awesome. I really loved it. I was excited about it. I don't know if you saw my little comments there. I guess I'm not going to go over that, but I definitely am excited about the direction we're going. Dude, I think we're just so blessed to have Aaron. Like he like sees the vision. Like we've explained everything that we wanted, and I feel like he's like understood a lot of the stuff that we didn't even have to like say out loud, which is crazy. It's just a really good, I guess, vibe. Really good connection.
He's real good at interpreting our ramblings on what we want.
Yeah.
He's good at being able to decipher what we're trying to say. That is awesome. And that's a lot. That says a lot. Our artists too, though. Steven, for sure. We gave him like a hodgepodge of ideas that we wanted, and he's just been knocking it out of the park. So new boss is almost ready. We're going to start doing that push for marketing. Right now, we're still good. Mid-May for Mint. Hopefully, it don't get pushed because of the halving or any unforeseeable events, but we're pumped.
Dude, super pumped. Very excited. Let's see. I mean, beyond that, I was saying that I've been playing Sunflower Land a little bit too much. It's a really interesting game, and it's a Web3 game that's based on Polygon. But I fell into that. That was kind of fun. The thing that's been really on my mind the most is actually Butane. So Butane has been one of the craziest things that I've been excited to go over with everybody today. So is everybody familiar with Butane? They had one of the craziest sales in all of Cardano.
So let's go ahead and bring that up. I had heard about it in passing, just on Twitter a couple months ago or whatever. Never really looked into it, and then John was telling me about it today, so did a little deep dive. So here's their website, Butane Protocol. They got Twitter. Twitter X. They got 22,000 followers here. And apparently they are already on MEXC.
That's
crazy.
I did
not know that. Yeah, and MEXC is definitely my my trading platform of choice. It is so cheap. It's ridiculous.
The fees are pretty awesome.
Oh, it's awesome. It's like 0.01 maker taker fees on leverage, and it's like no fees on spot trading. So anybody that can get on MEXC or get you a plow ID, which is what I did to get on MEXC and get KYC'd, And if you're working with smaller amounts or even bigger amounts and the trading fees are kill you, MEXC is definitely the place to be.
100%.
So
I was going to say, I'm going to read this thing. This was what I thought was absolutely crazy. And this has come up with in several of the different interviews I've had with some founders. But okay. So they had a record-breaking public sale of the Butane token. The sale reached its target of 9,675,000 ADA within just 55 minutes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude, 55 minutes, almost 10 million ADA. And then once the sale had concluded, 24 hours later, they had hit almost 50 million ADA.
That is
crazy.
That is crazy. But going through the white paper and the website a little bit today, it might be the next best thing when it comes to DeFi on Cardano.
I think it's going to be
over here. We come over here. So this is the website right here. And you come down here. Let's play this little clip real quick.
No.
I guess that is not a play. That is a just go into the app thing, huh? I already have the app pulled up. Okay. So we're over collateralized synthetics, multicultural, atomic liquidations, action, composability, and open source. And here you can see the tokenomics right here. It does look like the team and the partners, 17%. It seems like a lot, but I would check to see maybe because partners, that's VC.
Could be MEXC also. Yeah. Could be like the exchanges as well.
Well, usually when it comes to exchanges, sometimes they'll pay to be put on an exchange. But a lot of times if the coin's hot, the exchange they'll buy up some liquidity and launch it themselves, But team and partners, I don't know. To me, it seems like VCs.
Yeah.
And if but what's the vesting schedule? The vesting schedule could be 6 months, 12 months. You never know, Yeah. The treasury hedge. So only a 3% private sale. I don't know what miscellaneous is here. The protocol is 26%. And so I'm assuming this is the platform because you got to have liquidity on the platform. 26%. And then it was 43% to the public. And this project is fresh, everybody, because look, January 2024, they've only completed 2 things on their roadmap: token sale event and the preview testnet launch. So it looks like sometime in Q2, they're going to get their audit. They're going to contract open sourcing, and they're going to launch the mainnet. So and then they're only up to Q3, which is the decentralized government or governance. The core team, we got Micah Kendall, Jay Taylor, W, and Neophyte. And then we have some advisors down here. I personally have never heard of any of these people, but that doesn't really mean anything. So that's the end of that. If we go into their app, so you hit the app, and I didn't even know it wasn't live. Me and John were on here playing with it earlier, and I'm like, I'm all connect. And I was like, look, they don't even have any. And I'm like, connect. And it's like, wallet connection failed. But this is really cool. So you'll be able to collateralize your Cardano native tokens and buy a synthetic version off of another chain. You see, you got Matic, you got Bitcoin. I don't know what JPY is. The Japanese yen.
Yeah, okay, you're going to be able
Japanese yen.
Purchase everything in derivatives. They've even, I believe on here, you'll also be able to do stocks and stuff like that, but derivatives of stocks.
Okay, so global positions. Oh yeah, it just literally keeps scrolling. What's that? Liquidate Bitcoin. I don't know. what that just did, but it don't matter. Actually, you know what? These are just the same assets scrolling. They're just looping. Look.
Oh, that's interesting.
Let's see. Let's go to this top here. Like USDS, so USD Super. Or these are different
baskets. Are they baskets?
That's what no. It's the same. No. Look, the interest is 2%. So the debt. Oh, so these are their global positions. The protocol's global positions. Not too sure here. But either way, you can tell they got that's the inverse Solana. They got Bitcoin, the Japanese yen, the euro, USD Super, whatever that is. This will be USD right here. USD Butane, Matic. Yeah, it looks like it's just looping when you go through it. Yeah, because look, Liquidate keeps popping up. So I think this is just
dummy screen.
Dummy screen, play around with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, here's your parameters right here. So the Oracle price. But I mean, it looks like this is going to be pretty awesome because say you want to switch between Cardano and Matic or Cardano and Solana, and you don't want to go to a centralized exchange. Where can you really do that? I mean, there are some DeFis and some bridges that you can use, but if you can go right within the Cardano ecosystem, like a min swap type place, and then just boom, collateralize your ADA or your min swap, because you'll be able to collateralize several different Cardano native tokens, and then use that to buy Matic, because Matic's going to pump. Matic pumps, boom, you pull your liquidity back out of your collateralization. There you go. Easy way for cross-chain trading, or like swing trading, without having to use a centralized exchange.
Yeah.
This is actually something that we were concerned about. Remember that? Remember when we were we were wanting to be able to, once we mint and we got a lot of ADA, we're not going to want to ride that ADA all the way down, but we don't want to use a centralized exchange either. Yeah. We can collateralize the ADA and pick up some USDB and just hold it, wait for that price to drop in ADA, you know what I mean? Or whatnot.
Hopefully we'll also have like USDM will finally have its stuff worked out where it's actually at $1. Or there might be like
maybe
what isn't the JED supposed to come out with a stable dollar, or did something happen with that?
JED is supposed to be a stable coin. It's an algorithmic stable coin, and I don't know. I don't use it, but I can pretty much guarantee that it is not stable.
Yeah, I'm actually going to check it right now on Tap Tools.
Oh, okay, that's what I was going to. All right. Oh, yeah, I closed that. I don't need to be showing everybody my personal wallets. Probably not a good idea, right?
If they have time, they can, whatever. Right? Yeah, no. So like,
they don't need to see how ADA poor and NFT rich I am.
Yeah, how illiquid we are. No, that's so funny.
Right.
So I think it's super interesting. I'm actually going to share my screen just because this is interesting.
Right, let me take this down real quick.
We'll go back to that. Okay. So the reason that this is interesting, so looking at the JED, however you want to say it, it's crazy to me. Oh no. It's crazy to me that on Cardano, these stable coins have all been in such high demand that they end up being worth more than $1. And
well, that says 1.7 ADA, right?
Oh,
so let's see here.
Maybe it is $1.
1.71 times what's ADA at right now? Like 58 cents.
1.18. No, that is $1. Oh, so this one is JED is $1.
Okay.
Okay. So
But yeah,
then
but
maybe,
look at those massive, that's the 4-hour chart. And look down over here. It's like, well, I guess that would depend on ADA too.
but then let's see USDM. Yeah, I mean, can you believe that this son of a gun got $5? Dude, I imagine if you were one of the people that minted for $1 and then sold all of it at $5 because you're like, that's ridiculous. Why would a stable coin?
So spread that chart out a little bit. Spread that. Oh, you don't have a mouse, huh?
I don't have a mouse.
Using a trackpad.
Yeah.
But that looks about the same right there, right? 1.7.
Yeah. Yeah, it's at $1.01. So it's not too bad, man. It's actually getting close. I cannot believe that got to 5.
Yeah, that's crazy. They did not anticipate the demand for it, and that's exactly what happened. The supply was so low when they launched, and everybody just bought and shot it through the roof. You know what I mean?
100%. No, I just want to take a look at that. We can go back to butane. I'll put it back up.
So over here on the white paper, I read most of it. I'm not going to read this whole thing. It's like 26 pages, but there were a few things. Let's see that I highlighted. Let me get down here. So their motivation for Cardano, the Cardano DeFi landscape is beset by inefficiencies and bottlenecks that preclude the development of a truly scalable and open financial ecosystem. Butane aims to establish universal standards for Cardano DeFi by offering a flexible and efficient platform for the streamlined creation and management of synthetic assets, developing interoperable and modular mechanisms for Oracle agnostic price feeds and upgradable governance, and crafting an inclusive protocol designed to accommodate a broad spectrum of Cardano assets, thereby enhancing the liquidity of user engagement. And you'll see a little bit down here, you can have like a basket of assets and collateralize, which I thought was super cool. So let's see, CDPs. CDPs are debt obligations created upon the locking of collateral into a smart contract. CDPs are closed either by their owner repaying the outstanding debt and redeeming the collateral, or in the case of debt default, at which point the position is liquidated. This liquidation event nullifies the CDP, placing the owner at a loss while the loan position is repaid by the liquidator. So basically, that's a lot of words to say. You put up collateral, they give you money, you don't pay it, they take your money. You pay it, you get your money back. And let's see here. Okay, so I think this is what I was talking about earlier. So Butane introduces a dynamic approach to collateralization. Users can lock multiple tokens when depositing collateral, each of which have a distinct configurable weights. This approach has multiple benefits. Risk can be diversified as a user can build a portfolio of tokens to be used as collateral. Fewer hurdles and barriers encourages more user participation, resulting in a greater amount of total liquidity in the protocol. Collateral portfolios can be managed via fine-tuned adjustments of the portions of each token. So say you had risk, MinSwap, and ADA, and you wanted a loan on each one of those. Right now, you're going to have to take out 3 separate loans on 3 separate tokens. So in my understanding with this, you'll be able to pool those together, put them in a basket, and then collateralize the whole basket, with each token being weighted different in its risk assessment. You know what I mean? So like the risk assessment for Cardano might be 1.25, where the risk assessment for MinSwap is, I don't know, like 1.01 or something like that, you know. Let's go down here. Okay, so this is where they kind of break it down right here. Collateralization is the mechanism that allows users to mint synthetics. Users can mint synthetic assets by initializing a CDP containing a portfolio of permitted collateral tokens. Ownership of this position can be encoded by an NFT bond, which plays a pivotal role in a specialized market that eases the repayment and liquidations of CDPs. CDP health is determined as a weighted ratio of the total deposited collateral against the position's outstanding synthetic debt. Each collateral token has a configurable weight, which indicates the token's effective borrowing power. A token with the weight of 2, for example, would indicate that the user could mint up to half the value of the token position as collateralized. So if Cardano has a weight of 2 and you have 1,000 Cardano, I'm reading that as to mean you can take a loan on 500, right? Is that a token with the weight of 2, for example, would indicate that a user could mint up to half the value of that token deposited as collateral. So if I deposit 1,000 Cardano, they'll let me borrow 500 USB or whatever, $500, or $500, 50% of the value of whatever Cardano is, and put it into Matic or Bitcoin or whatnot. And this is kind of just like a little graphic. So they got ADA, Butane, and Lenfi as the basket. And then this is the outstanding that they own. So apparently you'll get the collateral as USDB, and then you would be able to use the USDB to buy into Matic, Sol, Bitcoin, whatever, any other synthetic tokens. Okay, so repaying the CDP entails burning a portion of the outstanding synthetics, which reduces the total borrowed amount and improves the position's health. When the entire outstanding synthetic portion is burnt, the CDP is closed and the collateral unlocked. So you can actually, it's not an open or closed type situation. You can like repay it and take down your risk and then withdraw like that. It's not like you owe 100, you have to pay the whole 100. You pay 20, and then that reduces your risk on your collateral. And then you could probably withdraw some of that collateral. Then you pay another 20, withdraw some of that collateral. Users have the flexibility to deposit into or withdraw from their collateral portfolio at will, a feature termed collateral adjustment. They can also adjust the outstanding amount of synthetic assets for a CDP by either minting or burning tokens according to their risk tolerance. So that's essentially what I just explained. You can add to your position, kind of like you would add to a margin on a leverage trade, and then you can withdraw from your position, kind of the same way. Let's see, what else do I have? I have so for every form of collateral is distinctly characterized by its weight parameter. This remains the sole differentiation factor among various collateral tokens. Beyond this, all eligible assets collateralization are treated uniformly. The standardization provides users with unparalleled flexibility in shaping their collateral portfolios and enables the utilization of any CNT as potential collateral. So I believe that is all I highlighted. There is a lot here. I am definitely going to be doing a deep dive on this. And since I know they're on MEXC, I might just buy me some butane a little bit later tonight whenever we get off this stream.
No, I think it's a good idea. This is definitely something I think is going to be huge. I think it's lacking in the Cardano space as a whole. So like to be able to trade basically everything on Cardano and use it in a DeFi kind of ecosystem, I think is going to be huge. And yeah, I was going to say, did you happen to hop in that Spaces today with the Avatar Nick?
I did not. I live in a place that's like mountainous and hilly.
Yeah.
And I will have killer internet connection, driving down the road, go over a hill, it's gone, drive another 50 feet, and then have 5 bars. And Spaces does not like that. Spaces is already glitchy enough. So it'll drop off, then I'll have to reconnect, drop off, reconnect, and it's just not. Unless I'm
So
at the shop or at the house, I have a hard time listening to Spaces.
I'm going to show you real quick what. Did you hear what the announcement was? Do you know what it was?
No, I remember you telling me last night that he had a big announcement today, and then we were talking about CIP 102. And then I did see a post that he has an NFT collection called the Blobs. Is that right?
See, that I didn't know, actually.
Yeah, I think it's
but
the Blobs.
I might actually have to mint one and check it out, and I'll show you why. So here was the thing with the announcement. So not financial advice. Definitely don't do anything I do. Like I invest money in pictures of things on the internet. Like, so like don't take financial advice from me. But so here's what we're looking at right now. So I guess this is probably his collection. So the thing is that
it's called Blobs. I'm looking at it on JPEG Store right now.
Oh, tell me what the floor price is. But they announced Saturn.
30.
So this is 30. Yeah, I'm gonna get like 2 of them at least. But so the fastest, simplest decentralized exchange on Cardano. So basically, he is claiming that this exchange is going to be faster and that 95.5% of the transaction will always complete. Like 99.5% of the time the transactions will always complete, which is like apparently has something to do with the organization of the code. So this is supposed to be way faster and way more simple than a lot of the other DeFi on Cardano, which is crazy. And exchanges, because this is maybe going to be a competitor for MinSwap actually. And I'm excited to see what
my first question would be, does that statement, hold on, dang it.
Oh, you want me to bring it back up?
No, there we go. No, I had too many tabs open. I guess I was frozen. Man, I hardwired in. I moved my whole setup to the office, turned it into a studio, and my face is still freaking glitching. So I might have, and I think I'm running like 32 gigs of memory. So maybe I gotta up the memory, I guess. I'm not too sure. But no, back to what I was saying. My first question would be, that's an awfully bold statement. And does that exclude failed transactions due to slippage?
That's interesting. I believe that well, apparently it has something to do with the way they compile and organize the data. So like the coding, something about it is supposed to be a little bit more efficient. And this is Avatar Nick is the same one that is behind like Levy and that marketplace and the different stuff. So I think that this is really just going to be another part of the suite of the Ape Society like tools and stuff that they've built on Cardano, in my mind. I mean, Avatar Nick is maybe separate from Ape Society, but I can't like separate him from Ape Society and Saturn. In my mind, I can't.
Right. But they don't have any hold on what he builds. You know what I mean? He has his own minting service, Saturn, and then the Ape Society has their minting service that the Little Sappies was minted on. And I believe he built that minting page, right? That wasn't necessarily that's called the, damn it. I minted Little Sappies too, but I can't remember the Forge,
something different.
Yeah, it's something different.
I want to get Avatar Nick on here. I would love that. I would love to talk to him about this. I would like to hear about what is, CIP 102, like what makes it different and like different stuff. Because, I mean, he's an OG in the space for sure. on Cardano.
Well, you asked Yeppel about that, right? And Yeppel
Yeah.
said that it's like
There's a bunch of standards, but
right.
that's
It's
not
like a
necessarily.
proposed. It's a
Yeah,
proposed standard, not a uniform standard
that
like
everybody.
SIP 68 and SIP 60 or SIP 25 and stuff like that. And he said there could be between now and the fact that it becomes an established standard, there can be lots of little tweaks that can mess something up if somebody was to mint on it and not upgrade it or something like that, right?
Yeah, he said so. He would just recommend we go with SIP 68. Yeah, I wanted to look at doing something because we want to do the most advanced thing possible, so that way we don't have to go back and redo it later. But
Right.
at the end of the day, I really didn't want to say this live when a lot of our audience is on Cardano, but dude, I think Cardano's dead. And I'm going to tell you why. I think it's over.
Now you're gonna have Hoskinson coming after you like he did BitBoy, because BitBoy put out the thumbnail that said Cardano's dead, and Charles called him out and basically said you're dead to me.
Well, I think here is the first sign, right? Here's the first sign. And when you all see this, you're going to hate it. But this was interesting to me because I feel like it says a lot of things, but maybe it's not a bad thing. I said this to Desert. So look at it, dude. Cornucopias, one of the only other crypto, blockchain, Cardano-based gaming that we know of, is now going to be on base. So the questions that I've seen, and I've seen a whole lot of memes and a whole lot of like really interesting takes about that they are going to be leaving Cardano. But I don't know if they're going to be leaving Cardano or if they're just going to also be accessible on base. It's a very interesting.
I have a different take on that.
My
take is, it's
maybe
a little
Ethereum
less. Maybe what?
Maybe Ethereum.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I came here from Ethereum, bro. Ethereum sucks.
Everybody did.
No,
Everybody
it's
did.
a money grab.
Yeah,
it's a money grab. I mean, let's read that. Our mission to stay on the cutting edge of technology applies to every area of our work, which is why we've taken steps to expand our product into the fastest growing layer 2, Ethereum. So if you're trying to stay on the cutting edge of technology, and Cardano is not an EVM chain, Cardano is like the anti-freaking Ethereum. Why are you moving or expanding onto a layer 2 of Ethereum? Why aren't you expanding? So the cutting edge of technology, base is run on optimism. Base is on top of optimism. So why not expand into one of the cutting edge layer 1s? Why not expand to SWI or Psi or Caspa or one of these other layer 1s, or AVAX? AVAX is a freaking gaming chain, essentially.
Hey, but it went down for 16 hours a few weeks ago.
AVAX did?
It did. It like the chain stopped. And then people were like, and I remember tweeting, I was like, is AVAX the next Solana?
Oh, I didn't remember hearing that. But either way, I mean, why? You know what I mean? It's like, to me, this is just my own personal opinion. Ethereum and Cardano are like antithema to each other. They are freaking, Ethereum sucks. Cardano better. You know what I mean? We just have a marketing problem. And it's all because Charles is like, I don't care about the price. I don't care about the price. It's like, well, I understand you're the founder. You care about the tech. You can't really talk about the price. But I mean, for crap's sake, market the product, just, I don't know. I don't know.
So I said 16 hours, but here it's saying 5 hours.
And what was the cause?
It says that the C chain stopped producing blocks at around 6:30 due to a client code bug. Anyways, I remember that was a huge deal.
Either way, I'm not just saying AVAX in particular.
No.
I'm definitely not going to say. I'm definitely not going to say Solana. But if your statement is staying on the cutting edge of technology.
No, they wanted liquidity. They were going to where the pool is. Plus, once you go over to the EVM, then you can basically copy pasta everywhere else. Because everything else that's EVM compatible, you can be everywhere all at the same time. And where Base has a lot of liquidity, a whole lot of users, that's what they want. Because that's the same thing that we were talking about with David about Ascent Rivals. He's not marketing the game as a Web3 game, right? It's just being marketed as a very good game. He's not telling everybody that it's on Cardano, right? There's no reason to, because the thing is, you play this game, it's amazing. If you're interested in the Web3 side, then you can go down that rabbit hole and you can take advantage of that part of the game. But so I think Cornucopias is kind of making that same pivot. They're like, we want to just be everywhere for everybody, because like adoption is what they need. The like surprise is like, hey, this is something awesome built on Cardano, but you want people to
I could be mistaken. I'm very tech ignorant as far as it, but none of these games are actually ran on the blockchain. You know what I mean? They're all.
So this is I like what Jaleesa says here. So didn't like how it implied that the current platform is not cutting edge. So I fully agree with you. Right. And that was what a lot of people felt like. I feel like a lot of people really didn't like that wording, that like choice of like how they talked about the movement. I think marketing wise, it was kind of a mistake. I think it should have just been available on Base, and it didn't necessarily need to be like an announcement in that kind of way. You could have just been like, we're expanding. We're too big for our britches, you know what I mean? We're getting bigger. I think that's a cool
right. Yeah, because I don't know what like I was saying, I don't think the game's not actually running on the blockchain. Now all the transactions, all the transactions are. Yeah, but that's just an interface to Web 2, kind of like how you were saying with Ascent Rival, which we're going to go into here in a few minutes because we only got about 15, 20 minutes left. The game is Web 2. The game is ran on AWS or whatever it's ran on. The game is on Web 2, but then when you want to go upgrade your ship or buy parts, or I don't know what too much about the game, but buy certain things, those transactions are handled on the blockchain, and then boom, and then just connected, you know what I mean? Connected onto the Web 2. So that I don't get it. It's a money grab. I mean, Cornucopias has had what, 10 mints? Something like that. You got little domes, you got big domes, you got speed racers, you got classic racers, you got these racers, those racers.
You got the sprinters.
Yeah, there you go. The sprinters, the bubble jets, I'm not trying to dog on Cornucopias the game, or anything like that. But that statement, kind of like Jalisi said, is it's that's kind of downgrading to Cardano. Cutting edge of technology like Cardano. Well, we're a ghost chain, right? I mean, that's what everybody says. We're ghost chain.
I was saying that. I was so Cardano. I love Cardano. I think everybody who's on ETH, for the most part, they end up on Cardano. And they specifically end up on Cardano when they have $500 in ETH, and then they send it to themselves, and then they have $400 in ETH, and then they're like, shit, I can't send it anywhere else because then I only have $300 in ETH, and we're not even in the bull run yet.
At the height of the NFT market last cycle, this is what brought me from ETH to Cardano. So at the height of the NFT market, I'm making transactions. I'm trying to, and you can't beat the bot on freaking gas fees on these super hype mints. People paying like 7-8 Ethereum to push their transaction to the front. So I was paying like 0.01 freaking or 0.1 gas fee sometimes. And I wasn't the crazy one. I wouldn't like go to the fastest. I wouldn't, make it just the normal. So like four or $500 sometimes just in gas. And then I came to Cardano and I was like, WTF, I can actually mint like 5 NFTs for this amount of money, and it's going to cost me $3 in gas. And I never went back to ETH since. I don't think I've made any mints. Oh, no. My bad. Board Ted Yacht Club. I bought a couple of those because one of our community members is one of the community mods in that. And then that project, everything I bought is at like 0. And they're still putting out more mints. It's like fulfill the bad TEDs or the board TEDs or whatever they are. But no, they got like block TEDs now, pixelated TEDs, freaking. It's like, Jesus. But yeah, that's what brought me to Cardano. I won't go back. No. I won't do it.
I just hate, I send a little bit of money over like from one place to another and it's just done.
It's ridiculous.
I couldn't imagine. I'm just not rich enough. But what I am rich enough for is Ascent Rivals. And this is a game that I can't wait to play. And I cannot wait until we have a tournament. And what I want to do is, so Jaleesa, keep this in mind for the introverts. And to all the introverts that may or may not be watching, this is to you guys. We could literally, if we can get teams of 10 people that are willing to play this desktop or like laptop game with a like gaming controller, right? We could have teams, we could get good at it, and then we could have a giant tournament, and then the winning community team will all get like hand designed merch for your community from cryptochips.io. So like I was thinking like jerseys, like sweaters, like stuff like that. Like we could pick, and then the community just gets decked out with all their stuff. So the introverts could have introvert stuff. The JPEG Empire could have JPEG Empire stuff, or boss apparel, I think that's going to be huge and a lot of fun. And you guys have to look at this game. I was like, in my mind, I was scrolling, but I wasn't.
It's very Star Wars-esque.
Yes, but
the speeders.
Yeah, 100%. Apparently, the thing that is like amazing is that the mechanics, like how you actually play, how you race, is like complicated. What are you laughing about? Wait, is there a comment?
Right.
Is that Star Wars? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, but the exciting thing is the mechanics. This was like some of the swag that somebody bought, or they actually won from one of the tournaments. But we're gonna work something out with their team and get it to, if we can get a big enough tournament, then like some of these prizes can be like seriously awesome. They have this tournament where they're actually giving away a whole like high-end gaming computer.
Maybe one of us can win it and we'll quit freezing on Frank.
Yeah, 100%. Dude, but I'm so excited to play. They said that the playing the game is the most fun part. That it's just not easy. It's not an easy game to play. But like once you get the hang of it, it's a lot of fun. And so I think
I heard So he was saying that because not only are you like driving, you got to be shooting while you're driving, and
That's
like,
hard. And if
yeah,
you
only
shoot
the only
somebody, they become a rival. So then, like, they get a bounty on, or like you get a bounty on you. So if they actually
right.
end up killing you, they take all your like points, your stuff. So like they have an incentive forever after that to like find you and specifically knock you out of the race.
See, so not being a gamer, I mean, I might try it out, check it out, but I won't play it. I mean, let's just face it. I don't have the hand-eye coordination for, like, I think the last gaming system I played on was like the Xbox 360 and like
Yeah.
the PlayStation 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but the other aspect that has me excited is the spectator aspect and
Yes,
the
you're gonna be able to.
betting pools.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to
Yes.
gamble and bet on the outcomes of the races. So like you could, if you thought JPEG Empire was going to win, you could put your chips on JPEG Empire, and if they win, then you know you get your payout.
Right. And it's all smart contract locked, peer to peer, correct?
Yes, and you're able to
So there'll be
even,
like a board.
yeah, you're also able to put up NFTs if you want as your bet as well.
Oh, that's right. So actually, didn't he say
You could play for it too.
there's like a pink slip type thing where you
You
could
ante
put
up.
your Empire NFT up against an introvert, a person racing you with the introvert NFT, and whoever wins gets those NFTs, right?
Yeah,
And then you can either automatically sell it on their marketplace, take it, or like burn it
yeah. Which I
for what? For their
honestly,
native token? Is it for their
probably
native
not even.
token
Probably,
or
or
just out
probably
of
not
spite?
even. Probably out of
Just
spite. But
I don't want that crap.
yeah, but I think that that's like a super cool idea, because like if you did get in these like wager matches and like people started burning other people's NFTs, then like automatically like that is going to be supply shock. That's just going to do so many weird like fun like funny things to like these collections where they're like not intended to be burned, right? And then you just all of a sudden yeah, I agree. No, not my NFTs. No, 100%. But you know, if you got good at it, you might, you might do it with plans to win.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
dude. I loved playing Scooby Doo. That was such a good game. Actually, sorry, but yeah.
no, that's cool because I responded to her right here. Mine was the Frank Thomas Big Hurt Baseball.
Mm-hmm.
So at the time, I was a junkie at the time. This is back in the day, and we would just be gout out of our mind in front of the 360 playing Big Hurt Baseball or Need for Speed, and
Need for
you
Speed.
got like sore thumbs, and I haven't played a game since then, since sobriety finally kicked in.
Yeah. Well, dude,
18 17 years this September I will be sober.
dude, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's really amazing. I mean, yeah. I you know, I feel like we all have to go through our things. But then,
Yeah.
you know, when you I guess when you find yourself, then it gets easier to feel good about it.
It is.
You know?
And I I'm one of the lucky ones that so I can still drink. I don't even like alcohol, but I can I can sit down on a Friday night, crack a beer, have a couple beers, and then that's it. Because alcohol was never my thing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I can take a couple of hits of weed and then not smoke any weed for like a month because it was never a problem. I
Mm-hmm.
like to go fast. That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
my problem. That
Yeah.
was the problem. I got shit to do. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. So if I was to ever touch any kind of amphetamine or anything like that, that would be the problem. So,
Yeah.
but I know some people who can't touch anything. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
can't drink, can't be around it.
Yeah. I mean, like I bought an eighth of weed a month and a half ago. Well, when did we have we streamed the freaking IFC fights, right?
Yep.
So that night before I got home, I stopped at the store and got an eighth. That night, I smoked like 2 hits, and that jar is still sitting on my back patio.
Yeah, that's wild.
I haven't smoked any since. So I'm one of the lucky ones. I know people who can't do anything though, and it sucks, man. You know what I mean? We all
Yeah.
have some kind of addictive personality, but you know.
Yeah. Everybody has their
Either way,
vice.
I don't want to make it about that. You know what I mean?
No, 100%. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited.
Thank you, G Blades and Jaleesa.
Yeah. No, I mean it's a huge thing. I think it's awesome. But so Ascent Rivals, we're gonna have a tournament. It's gonna be huge. We're gonna get a bunch of communities in there. We're gonna do something awesome. We'll have, I mean, I wonder if like the wager aspect of it is already in place, which I'm gonna have to talk to them, because like if not, we might have to like figure out how we could have the communities wager something like with each other and themselves.
I mean, we
You know
could
what I'm saying?
just have, if
Like,
it's the founders, if the founders are guaranteeing the payout, I mean, I don't see why there wouldn't be, or why there would be an issue with that. You know what I mean?
no,
You know what I
well,
mean? Like the Empire puts up 500 ADA,
yeah.
Introverts puts up 500 ADA, Brewers put up 500 ADA. You know what I mean? And we all just,
Could you
agree to
imagine
pay
like
it.
a 10,000 ADA pot?
That'd be awesome. And
I
it
mean, for the
goes to
community that wins.
I want to know if I can play it by myself first so I don't embrace.
You
Yes.
can. There is a play
You know what?
test.
Let me bring up my screen real quick. I have, boom. Okay. So right here, whitelist on Steam. Let's see here. Actually, we will go through this. Is that clickable? Boom. So you go right here to Steam, and then coming soon, add to your wish list, request access. And I believe you said there is a beta test on Friday and Saturday, right, John?
Friday and Saturday. And there'll be like time trials. So you'll be able to just like race, get a feel for the mechanics. But then they're actually going to be having some tournaments with some crazy prizes. And we're excited to try to get something going in the community, because this is a Cardano based crypto game, right?
Sure.
Web3 game on Cardano. And besides Cornucopias, there isn't anything else. This is the other one. I mean, I don't know of any other crypto games. I know of a bunch of NFT projects that say that one day in the future that they will be releasing a Web3 game. But I mean, I probably could name like 50 projects that say that, you know? And I could probably name like 100 projects that said that before they vanished off all socials. But no, Ascent Rivals, it's a real game. You can play it. I'm excited to play it myself, actually.
Hold on. I'm creating a Steam account real quick so I can go in and show everybody how to request access. Took down my screen real quick.
Dude.
Oh no, it's a CAPTCHA. It's a CAPTCHA. I don't know what to do. I got to find the buses.
Sometimes it doesn't work if you have your VPN on. Which everybody, if you have a VPN, you should always use your VPN. Just because for your own privacy and protection. We need to train, exactly. We don't want to suck. No, I agree with G Blades. This is our opportunity, though. These are all playtests. The game isn't even fully out yet. They're not even in their beta stage yet. So this is like,
yeah, he said this is like pre-alpha, right?
Yeah, it's early.
Oh, it's having me jump through all kinds of hoops.
Wants to make sure you're a person.
Yeah, it wants me to train that AI for him.
Yeah.
You know?
That would be crazy if that was like the actual reality.
Well, AI is the actual reality and we're living in a simulation?
No, but like if like they were exploiting us to like train their AI through the captchas. Like prove you're human and then it'll
they
like
are.
be human.
No, they literally are. It's an algorithm. They're testing. So every time it says click on the bus, right? Or click on this or click on that. And you click on that, that's sending a signal to some kind of I'm at a loss for words. It's not the AI, but the
like they're checking to see
data, whatever. But what are they? Data mining type thing. You know what I mean? There's a freaking term for it. Where you're training it. But yeah, that's literally what it is. You know what I mean?
The
the what?
The data set or the data like yeah, I don't know.
No,
I know
there's a term for it. What? Please enter an account name at least 380 characters. Oh, no spaces, maybe. Is that it? Oh, password must contain 8 freaking. Of course it does. Either way, go ahead, keep talking, John, while I screw this up.
No, 100%. I will. I'm gonna just share my screen, and we're gonna look at more Ascent Rivals. So here is
there we go. Hybrid family right here. Look at that. Boom. And how it works. It's probably explaining what I cannot explain because I keep forgetting the words.
So right here's the QR code. But yeah, you can test it 7 p.m. Oh, this is Pacific time. This isn't even that tournament. This is a past tournament. But it'll be open for testing on Friday. Let's see what the actual Twitters is saying. Oh, this.
Well, he was saying Friday, right? Or at least today is what is that? Today is Lib Day. I just finished the Freedom 35ers live feed. What is that? What is that, hybrid family? What is the Freedom 35ers live feed?
Yeah, that's a good question. I have no idea.
Or maybe that's 35ers live feed.
Oh, wait. Well, I don't know. 35ers.
All right, here. Save. Okay, let's see if this works now. Now that I have an account, Desert Crypto, request access. Welcome to the playtest. Access granted. Boom. It's that simple. Look. Oh, well, hell. Yes, Steam is installed. No, I need Steam. I don't have. You need to have the Steam desktop application. So you got to have the Steam desktop application on your computer. I don't have it, but you know what? Maybe I will download it this weekend. My grandkids are coming up and my son-in-law might be here. So he's a gamer. Maybe I'll have it downloaded and have him play it. And then it'll be downloaded and then we can like preview it on the stream on Sunday or something like that. I don't want to go through it'd take too long to download and install and everything right now. But as you guys can see, it was that easy to just boom, set up your Steam account, go to the Play Ascent Rivals playtest now, hit request, boom, and they're letting you. So
Hybrid family. Okay, so I just actually found that what you were talking about. And I appreciate you so much for enlightening me because I'm going to share.
Oh, okay.
So the Freedom 35ers is another channel.
Oh, all
Cardano
right.
NFTs and some stuff. They look pretty cool. Super interesting. They have a whole lot of videos, so they got 269.
Yeah, they gotta.
Yeah, I gotta get my we gotta get our numbers up.
We gotta step our game up for sure. 2.78 subscribers. This is only our third stream now.
2.78. Yeah, K.
Hey, think about this. All the Empire people that are watching right now. We forgot to say this. Like, subscribe, share. The more this is taking too much energy over there. So the more you like, subscribe, and share these videos and start to circulate, and we get this monetized, this is another revenue stream for the project. This is me and John aren't going to take the revenue from this. I mean, we'll get our revenue on the back end as council members and everything like that, but we're not. This will be revenue for the treasury, for the project, building the project. So like, subscribe, and share these streams. And give us feedback. Let us know. Let us know if we're messing up. Let us know what you guys want us to cover. Let us know if you want to be on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
if you
actually
want to come on.
I definitely want to have Carbon Guy on. I want to see his like workshop with all of the 3D printing stuff that he does. It's super cool. I think that's going to be amazing. So shout out Carbon Guy.
As a matter of fact, I have my.
Oh yeah.
Can you see those? Are those going to focus?
Not going to focus. Closer to your face, it will.
Oh yeah, because I got my. If I can move it in the right. So there's the one little bong with the blunt. And that was my naked. It's just kind of shiny. I can't get the damn. Left is right, right is left. There we go. That one shows up a little better. If I put it in front of my face, it focuses on it. There we go.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Keep it in front of my face. He makes these all on his 3D printer.
Yep, and you can get anything made by him.
Yes.
All right, guys. So we're coming over the hour. Thank you all so much for joining us today. We will be back on Sunday. Right? Today's Wednesday. Yep. So on Sunday, and Sunday we'll have a stream. Same time, 7 p.m. And we'll probably have some big news or some more exciting stuff going on in Cardano. Yeah.
Yep. So do us a favor, follow JPG Empire, The John Carter, Desert Crypto, The CG on X.com. Once again, like,
subscribe, retweet, put it everywhere. Retweet. Tell everybody.
Shout out to the hybrid family, Jalisa or Halisa. Could you please type in the phonetic name so we are not constantly butchering your name?
Yeah.
Or how about this? Is it Halisa? Put yes or no.
Making them do homework. I love it.
I feel so bad because every time I see it, I say it different. You know, Jalisa, Halisa. I see the J. Oh, Julisa.
Jalisa.
Okay.
Jalisa.
Cool. Thank you.
Jalisa.
So I should never guarantee mess up again. That we will probably mess that up again.
But thank you guys.
But at least now we have no excuse. Jalisa. All right.
Jalisa. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you on Sunday. Have a great night. We appreciate you guys.
Have a great night.